All right, well, I said it's still out there floating in the ocean, this massive 5,000-mile-long seaweed belt. It's creeping closer toward Florida and setting a record for abundance. It's estimated to be the largest seaweed belt ever recorded, 13 million tons, and experts believe it is likely to hit the beach and be a pretty big nuisance, and even more than that in some cases. The specific type of seaweed called sargassum started accumulating earlier this year. It's expected to increase in size, so it's going to get bigger, likely peaking in early summer. Isn't just unpleasant to look at. It can negatively contribute to the ocean's ecosystem and people's health. It smells like rotten eggs. It can irritate people's eyes, nose, throat, cause some breathing issues for people with asthma. As we head into summer, a lot of people are going to be on the beach, so this is a concern. Help me talk more about it, impact the massive seaweed belt it could have on people and sea life. University of South Florida professor Brian Barnes. Appreciate you coming back. The last time you and I spoke, I made the mistake of calling this a blob. It's not that. It's a bloom, and it's not new either, is it?
That's right. That's right. So the sargassum itself is natural in this habitat. It's been around since Columbus days, at least. But what is new are these just huge aggregations. You know, we talk about it spanning 5,000 miles. Well, for that entire region, we don't call it a blob because only like 0.1% of the area is sargassum. But even even a patch within that large belt, any individual patch, if it comes upon a beach, can have real negative consequences.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that in a minute, but why so big? What are some of the factors that are contributing to the growth right now of these things?
Yeah, it's really hard to nail down exactly, but the way I think of it is just like any land plant, as long as you've got the right temperature, you've got the right light environment, a seed population, which is all the sargassum that's already out there, and then nutrients, you pretty much have everything you need to just keep on expanding the bloom.
We hear and see, it looks like seaweed, but what else does it consist of?
There's lots of things that live in and around it. And that's why, it's a natural habitat for juvenile fish, juvenile invertebrate species. And because those little guys are aggregating there, larger fish, birds, marine mammals, offshore, a lot of things aggregate there. And that's why fishermen know they go hang out and they fish along the lines of sargassum because that's where the larger fish are.
With one so large, though, is there concern or is it even an option to try to break it up before it hits shore? Would that have a negative impact on the ecosystem in the sea?
No, not at all. So again, it is currently broken up into many, many, many different pieces. But ideally, if we could identify a patch and see, track and model the currents such that we can know that it's going to hit a certain beach, you can deploy some type of boom or some type of remediation offshore to prevent that coming on to that individual beach. And therefore, you keep the habitat offshore where it needs to be and prevent it from coming onshore and causing damage.
And are those measures being taken in preparation for this thing reaching the shore?
Yes, absolutely. In some places, but it's, again, very tricky to know when and where to deploy these. You can't just leave them out there long term. So getting a better idea of the exact location of individual patches and where they're going in the short term is one of our active lines of research.
How fast does it move and does weather impact it? Right.
So it just moves with the surface currents. So that can be generally quite slow, but as a patch comes on shore, you can see it kind of overwhelm an individual beach, not particularly fast, but just as the waves wash in.
So you mentioned a lot of sea life feed off of it, but can it also have negative impacts on the ocean ecosystem?
Yeah, not offshore. Offshore, it's considered a very natural, very good habitat. But onshore, yes, it can smother, it can or even just kind of shade out a lot of the critical environments near shore. And then also as it starts to decompose, that degrades the water quality as well. And you can get things like a dead zone or something that can further impact those coastal environments.
Right. And we see some of the cleanup measures once it actually gets to the coast. And then you've got spring breakers, people who want to enjoy the beach for the summer. It's smelly. It doesn't look very good. And also there's some health concerns that come along with it.
Right. That being said, don't panic because, despite the size of the bloom and, how much most of that is going to stay offshore, and the likelihood that an individual beach is going to be hit at an individual specific time is not that high. But if you do get caught in a pretty extreme inundation event, then yeah, it can ruin your weekend.
Does it look like this one is trending towards most of Florida? I mean, do we know at this point where it'll end up?
Yeah, so we can track it pretty easily offshore and have a pretty good idea of where it's going to go. So most of it currently is actually east of the Caribbean Sea, and it's going to filter through the Antilles Islands into the Caribbean Sea over the next month or so, and then the sargassum patches will continue. They'll move into the Gulf of Mexico and then out between the Florida Keys and Cuba. So anywhere along that path, you can see when you have a dense aggregation offshore, all it takes is the right currents, the right winds to push a patch onshore and cause these problems.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.